Hello, everybody. It's Preston here, also known as Godzilla Hawk, and we are here with
Massel, yourself.
yeah. So today we're doing a wrestler talk. Brand actually came up with this idea. From now on, we're going to be doing wrestler talk every month, whether we know the person or we don't. We're going to give it to you guys anyway because we want to be have a little bit more regular basis instead of being like, yeah, we'll do this and we'll wait for like 3 months, or we'll do this guy for a month. Like we're just going to do it every month. No, whether we know the guy or not, and we're just gonna do our best.
I'm screwed.
Exactly.
Who's that guy? I don't care. What do you do? I don't care. Hey,
Yeah.
what color did pants he wearing today? Wrestling color. I don't care.
Or Asian cowboy fur.
Contradiction.
Exactly. So
speaking of the contradictions of today, our subject today is brought to you by Starburst. Don't forget to taste my rainbow.
I thought that was Skittles.
No, I said taste my rainbow, not their rainbow. I need loving.
We all do.
No,
but
today's subject is
Jimmy Wang Yang,
a classic high flyer who gave so much credit to the cruiserweight division, no matter how you look at it. He's underplayed, underdog, and we're surprised how little they did with him before he left. But yes, Jimmy Wang Yang, the contradiction.
I'm going to apologize for this, but it's just
you can apologize all you want. I'm going to be the same asshole.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't. It's really hard to talk about somebody that I did not really get into, or I didn't really follow as much. He's not like a Benoit or Del Rio where I can go like, oh, I could talk about this guy and say I like this guy, or I could talk about this guy. Hey, he's one of those guys.
He's an Asian cowboy. There you go.
But that's like
he wrestled in boots, in cowboy boots. He wrestled in cowboy boots. So they're going, oh, I hope I don't kick nobody.
Like I said, he was a cruiserweight. Even though a lot of people consider this guy a major jobber, I agree. But at the same time, he was more of a cruiserweight. He did kind of help with the cruiserweight division, even though he was considered a jobber and an underdog, so to speak, for the cruiserweight division. He was still considered cruiserweight, and no matter how you look at, like Brandon said, cruiserweights will always be impressive, whether they're jobbers or not. Like Spike Dudley, for example, we said that Spike Dudley is, even though a jobber, when he was in the cruiserweight division, he meant something. Jimmy Wang Yang at least was utilized in the cruiserweight division. He wasn't just completely shoved to sidelines while everyone else got all the credit. He was semi-used, even though his career probably I don't think lasted very long. I think it only lasted for a few years. And if I remember, I think he was a cruiserweight champion. Even though this guy's gimmick was dumb, it was weak, it was just a complete parody. He was still a decent cruiserweight for the cruiserweight division, no matter how you look at it. But
he was the guy you put in the ladder match just because. He was the person before Shelton Benjamin, the robot.
I wouldn't go that far.
Robot!
Actually, I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Not really.
Oh, he just went there. Oh!
Yeah, in fact, I pick his nose again.
You're asking for it.
That's what she said.
Here, let me Jeff Hardy up. Okay, we're ready.
Right. Okay, in all seriousness, I don't really have much to talk about Jimmy Wang Yang, just because I haven't really studied him as much to get more information.
Okay, well, maybe I should put this forward. He had impressive speed for his size. He had a lot of technique. He definitely could have been the equivalent of basically what a Dean Ambrose was at the time. At the peak of what he was doing, he was about Dean Ambrose's level. He didn't have the broken mind type set. He didn't have the extremes, but he ranked up there close to Jeff Hardy with what he would do. He would always go high fly whenever he got a chance. And that's why I miss guys like that, because you'll never see that anymore. You'll see once in a while, you see high risk, but you barely see it anymore. Now it's all just power moves, fancy little power moves. That's all you see. When they dropped him, they dropped someone who should have had a future with the WWE. Unfortunately, and on top of all, He's never been in another wrestling thing, as far as I know. I haven't seen him. He's like Spike Dudley. He just kind of dropped off the map.
Or Funaki or something.
We didn't. Well, Funaki at least got told. It was the word got out that he was released. With Jimmy Wang Yang and Spike Dudley, we had no idea. We thought that he just went on the injury list because the last time we saw him, he got injured, and then he just never came back. But all in all, I have to throw out my best wishes to him. I hope he's doing good. I hope he's doing what he can do. I don't know if it's going to be what he dreams to do because a lot of wrestlers dream to do this the rest of their lives. But I hope he's happy in life, and props to him. I hope maybe one day we'll get to see him again, maybe as a special guest entrance at one of the Royal Rumbles. Heck, I'd even like to see him as a special guest entrance to a ladder match. Would be great. But just saying,
yeah, thanks. I have nothing. Apparently, his finisher was a corkscrew 50 splash, which is pretty much a Seth Rollins did at the Royal Rumble. That's what his finisher was, which was innovative. Like I said, this guy may have been, as a wrestler, he was underrated, but I understand where it came, especially came to the gimmick. I understand why people took this guy as a joke. But like guys like Funaki, Hurricane, Spike Dudley, whether they were treated as jokes or not, they still held their own. Yeah. They had their own, and that's what matters. And Jimmy Wang Yang was one of those prime examples where he can actually hold a decent cruiserweight match, but even if he had the shittiest gimmick ever, he can still try to do his best, at least make a 4 or 5 minutes.
Win, lose, or draw, he definitely entertained the masses. He definitely he performed.
He was just underrated for a lot of people.
He was capable. It wasn't like a oh look Titus and a roll up. It was he actually had something to go off of. It wasn't just I have the ability to roll you up or just nail my finisher when you're least expecting it. He actually went the distance. His matches weren't 2 minutes long. They were, I'd say between 8 and 12 minutes long, and they went and they went and they went. And he'd take a hit, and he'd dish it out again, which is impressive for a cruiserweight because you don't see it anymore. I'm just thankful he didn't go the way of Zach Gowen, which is one-legged F5 against ring post over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I wish I could have seen him one more time in a more appropriate matchup, or at least that it's been kept up that this person got released. A lot of guys recently got released from the WWE roster, and it was tweeted out. It was just worded out so well.
We flatly even complain about that too.
And the ones that we don't know about are the ones we still ask. Is he okay? Did he? They finally removed that one guy's boot from his butt. Is he going to come back? And we're just waiting for him to come back, and nothing.
Yeah,
like RVD.
Well, yeah, he kind of just he had this little feud with WWE, then it was just gone now. It's what happened?
Exactly.
So are we ever going to see RVD again? Are we ever going to see guys like Chris Jericho or Shelton Benjamin again? We don't know. We don't know. It just depends on what they get paid for or what sort of agreement they have. I don't know, but that's all I can say about Jimmy Wang Yang. I can't really say much anymore.
Just want to leave it out there. Yeah. I was a fan. I love the high risk flyers, and I always will.
All right. So now, since that this,
or as I like to know, as I officially crown them, X Division Warriors.
So now we're gonna go ahead to set. He was the guy you like talking about a little bit more. I'll let you pick.
It had to be me because he was such a contradiction.
So remember,
Asian cowboy.
If it's a diva, we come out and we pick.
If it's a what?
If it's a women's wrestler, we repick. If it's superstar, we've already done. We repick. If it's a faction, we have to repick. The show repick because as a women's wrestler,
because we don't want to talk about women.
No, I don't mind talking about women.
You see that thing she was wearing? Oh boy, I could almost see her secret. Ron Simmons. Ooh, Ron Simmons.
Damn.
Member of the APA.
Okay,
I think we already have our winner right there.
It just depends what else we get. All right, the second.
I mean, I don't know about you, but if I pull AJ Lee, I'm going to want to talk about her.
No, we're not doing AJ Lee. I got Lethal Consequences. Wait, no, that's a tag team, not.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, remember Jay Lethal and Consequences 3. Okay,
which would have been interesting, but yeah.
P.S. Consequences.
We stuck every piece of paper in the bucket, right? Consequences, you're saying?
I actually want to talk about this guy, Rubik's, also known as Jigsaw.
Ooh. Okay, I was wondering who that was. Like Rubik's, the little block guy from that one cartoon.
No.
I didn't know he was a wrestler.
He was in TNA for a little bit, so I got X Division.
Val Venus. That's what I was just talking about. There's a guy that simply disappeared from the roster, and we still don't know what's going on with it.
Last time I checked, he was really fat.
The last time I saw him, he had to actually pull the hamstring or something in his leg, and that was it. He went on the injury list, and we never heard anything else about him.
Next one.
Jey Uso.
We got Uso. No, we got to do the Usos because doing Jey Uso is dumb. We have to might as well do both Usos.
Why is Jimmy the only one worth talking about?
No, we have to talk about both. If we do one of them, literally, it would just be like,
all right.
No, like it's like last time. So that's it. We're just putting the Usos there.
Okay, last one. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, you get to pick it.
All right. So Usos counts this one because, you know.
Come on, Batista. Come on, Batista. I want to talk about his skinny jeans and how they popped.
Of course you do.
She slapped him so hard his britches fell off. Goldberg. It's Goldberg.
No, it's a tag team, Legion of Doom.
Oh, that would have been great to talk about. I missed you. Well, it's the big slow.
No, it's actually an NXT guy, Enzo Amore. So there's our picks. So this is going to be very interesting.
Enzo Amore. I have no idea who he is. Congratulations.
If you saw his face, you'll recognize him. So, like I said, guys, just a reminder. We got the Usos. That counts as one. We got Enzo Amore. We got Val Venus. We got Rubik's. And we got Ron Simmons. I think Ron Simmons could be the definite winner of this, depending on how it goes. Maybe Val Venus. Or if you want to talk about NXT currently, probably Enzo Amore. It's just how it goes. So that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to vote as many times as you want.
You got 2 weeks to cast your vote. Make sure they're in so we can get on this thing and get you a new wrestler stock.
Every month. Remember, it's going to be every month. So you guys have exactly a month to vote as many times as you want. Don't get judged. Just vote. Just keep voting. It doesn't matter. Just keep voting.
I'll vote for the other guy. Ding, fries ready.
Ding, fries are done. 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 So take care of all my peeps, and I'll see you guys next time. This is what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I wish I had more middle fingers.
Jeremiah was right. You are a freaking asshole version of Bray Wyatt.
I'm trying to grow a third fist out my beard so I can, flip off everybody. If I can get one to come out my ass so I can flip off the people behind me, it'd be great too.
Did you really just say that?
Yes. Or as we like to call it, low-fiving.
Goodbye, guys.